Hey everybody, welcome back. So I just want to know if you heard or not that it is officially the end of the world. But now the results have come in and Donald Trump has officially become the president of the United States of America. Now before the election, I was really worried about it. Like the year of, is Hillary going to win? Is Donald going to win? I was really worried about it. It's like, man, I really don't want him to fucking win. But now that it's happened and pandemonium is everybody's going fucking crazy, the world's burning, fucking everything's going crazy. But no, seriously, I was worried beforehand, but now that it actually has went down, it's actually happened, it's a reality, I'm not as worried as I thought I'd be. And not to say that I think he's going to be a good president, or I've changed my opinion about him being a shit person, because he's still a shit person. I don't think he should run the country. But what a lot of people need to realize is you just need to keep living your lives. If you don't agree with him and you're not going to agree with anything he does as president, which I will probably fall underneath that category, but just do like me and keep living your life. Like me, I'm going to keep making my YouTube videos and working and just living my fucking life. Now granted, he probably will pass some bills that'll fuck you over a little bit and make your life a little harder, but just ignore it. Keep on fucking keeping on is the best advice I can give. But there really are a ton of people freaking out, like the liberals and the Democrats, and I'd place myself in that category, but I don't know why everybody's so worried. Now, people want to compare him to Hitler, and I think he is just as crazy as Hitler, but USA is not 1930s and 40s Germany. We're a lot different people. People can hate Obama all they want, but we're not coming out of the effects of World War I like Germany was. They were completely fucking crushed. They had nothing to believe in, and that's why they believed in this fucking crazy guy that had these outlandish ideas. He made them sound believable, these people, because they were desperate. Now, I don't think our country or our Senate or our governors and our government is that desperate to let most of these absolutely crazy things that he wants to do happen. Because people are worried about the gays, they're worried about the Muslims, they're worried about the whole LGBT community and the blacks and the Hispanics. They're worried about all that, and they're just worried to death. Now, the type of world we live in today and the type of government we have, I don't really think that they'll let anything happen to these people. It's just going to be the same stuff that's been happening. Now, there is a lot of injustices that do happen today, but I don't think Congress will let him pass anything that's going to make that any worse. I think the worst that's going to happen is maybe a war. I'm hoping it's not a war, but I'm thinking maybe a war, because he literally hates everybody that isn't American. But I'm hoping people will keep him level-headed and calm and not want to do stupid shit like that. What I think is going to happen is he's just going to sit in office for 4 years, hopefully to God not 8. And he's just going to maybe pass a couple bills. He's going to put up a couple bills, and he's just going to be a president. He's just going to be the president. That's going to be his main job, is just living in the White House. Because I think he's going to have a shit ton of advisors, because I don't think the man actually understands policies. I don't think he understands what it means to actually come up with policies. He just has these radical ideas of shit he wants to do to change America, but not really any bills or policies to actually put those things into action. So he's going to have a shit ton of advisors, a shit ton of people double checking every single move he makes. So I don't think the world is just going to fucking end. I'm more worried about fucking global warming than I am Donald Trump. And that's another thing. I hope he does do something about global, like keep making forward progress on global warming and all the shitty stuff that's going on. But I guess it just depends. I could be completely wrong. There could just be a bunch of just dick-licking Republicans that just really want all of his crazy fucking ideas to come to fruition. And if that's the case, man, just keep your fucking head down. That's the best advice I can give. Keep your head down. Keep on trucking. Keep working at your job. Keep living your life. If you're a retired person, keep being retired and live happy. If you're a young person, take notes. Prepare for the future. That's all you can do. Just keep preparing for the future. Now, I don't have a whole lot to say about this, because I knew a lot of people were worked up and all this. I just wanted to give my opinion, because there are so many people that are just freaking out. Like, it's on social media, it's everywhere. There's probably a shit ton of YouTube videos of people freaking out. Casey Neistat's probably about to have a seizure right now. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm just looking forward to the next election. I'm just looking forward to my next candidates, because I voted Hillary, but I didn't like any of our candidates. I hated the third party candidates. Trump and Hillary, I didn't like either one of them. I just really didn't want Donald Trump to be president. Because the main thing I've never got about people that like him is how. Like you say he has all these good... He's not a politician. He didn't come from a political background. He got all his fame and riches from his dad. I don't get what the correlation is between that and running this country. I really don't get it. And there's just a shit ton of people that think he's just gonna turn everything around and it's gonna be fucking shits and giggles and rainbows and fucking all this crazy shit. And I don't know where people are getting these ideas. I think it's just gonna be a completely mediocre presidency, probably forgettable. The presidency itself will probably be forgettable. The campaign is unforgettable. That's probably the craziest fucking campaign I've ever seen, ever. Like, crazier than the Obama campaigns, crazier than the Bush campaigns, crazier than everything. The propaganda, the slander, it was ridiculous. I've never seen two people hate each other and treat each other like those two did. Because both of them were extremely unprofessional. Like, I've never seen two presidential candidates that were so unprofessional. Especially Hillary. I never expected the shit to happen that happened with her. The shit she did, that was just immature. I guess immature would be the best word for it. Like Donald Trump, I always expected him to be stupid and do stupid shit and slander and be mean and call names and act like a little kid. That's what I expected. He's just a mid-70-year-old man-child. He's a big old fucking man-child. But all in all, I think the country will end up fine. I think everybody will end up fine, and everybody needs to quit pissing their fucking britches. Don't trip, potato chip. Everything will be fucking fine. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it if you stuck it all the way through. Leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribing is greatly appreciated. Trying to reach 1 million subs by the end of the week. Let's get 100,000 likes on this video. Peace.